Hello and welcome back. The time has finally come. We are writing our first PLC program. Let's go! In the previous chapters, we have already learned a lot. We know now how to create a project. We know how to add a new device and that we can write the program in organization block 1. We also know that we need PLC variables for programming and which programming languages are available. Now it's time to get started with actual programming. Off we go into the TAA portal. Alright everyone, first let's open the organization block 1. This is where we will write our first program. By default, the programming language is set to ladder logic. You can change this with a right click on the block if needed. On the right side, you will find all the available programming instructions for the selected language. Depending on the programming language you choose, the editor layout will change slightly. I will now switch back from FBD to ladder again. Writing a program in TAA portal is actually quite simple. With a graphical programming language, you use drag and drop. This means you just grab an instruction from the list and place it into a network. Of course, you need to understand what each instruction does. You will learn all about that in the next chapter of my course. For now, we are focusing on how to handle the editor. You can find important instructions in the favorite bar as well. These instructions can also be easily dragged into a network. If you want, you can also customize the favorites bar by adding additional instructions. PLC programs are divided into blocks and networks. We will save blocks for the next course because this topic is a bit more advanced. In this basic course, we will structure our programs using networks, which you can insert right here. A good PLC program should not only work, it should also be easy for others to read and understand. That's why I recommend to label each network. If needed, you can also add comments with additional information. Next, I delete all the networks and together we will create the program for our training system. Our goal is to control the lamp by using the push button. To do this, we need two elements, a contact and an assignment. You can find them in the favorites bar as well as in the instructions. Now pay close attention everyone. This is something very important. If you're ever unsure about what the specific instruction does, open the TIA information system. The TIA information system is a PLC programmer's best friend. It contains everything you need to know. Make sure to learn how to use it. It's an essential tool. Every programming instruction is explained here in detail. You can control outputs by using assignments. To assign the correct output to the instruction, you have several options. You can enter the output directly, choose a symbolic name, or simply drag and drop it into place. The output Q0.0 should be controlled by the input I0.0. I think you can already guess what comes next. Thank you so much for learning PLC programming with me. If you want to take your skills to the next level, visit my website. Join my full online course and start your journey as a PLC programmer. I would love to have you on board. Alright everyone, we are done. This is our first program. The button at input I0.0 will control the lamp at output Q0.0. In the next video, we will download the project to the controller and then check the result together. But before I can let you go, I want to show you a few more things. We will also take a look at the other two programming languages. If needed, you can open and close networks. For blocks with many networks, this can improve clarity, especially during troubleshooting. You can also use the toolbar to open or close all networks at once. You can also use the toolbar to change how the variables are displayed. Sometimes it can be helpful to show the comments for a better understanding. The remaining options are not relevant for us yet. Let's now switch language from ladder logic to function block diagram. The conversion from ladder to FBD happens automatically. In this programming language, the assignment looks like this. I think even a complete beginner can see that the input I0.0 controls the output Q0.0. Programming in FBD is also done using drag and drop. At the end of the video, let's look at the text-based programming language SCL. Programs written in FBD or ladder cannot be converted to SCL. Unfortunately, we will need to rewrite the program from scratch. To do this, you can simply add a new block, for example. When adding a new block, you can select the programming language here. However, since this topic is a bit more complex, we will set it aside for now. There is an easy way to insert SCL code into your program, which I will show you now. It is also possible to insert SCL networks into a block that has been programmed using FBD or ladder. And that's exactly what we're going to do now. SCL is a text-based programming language where you need to type in the program. However, even here you have predefined programming elements available that you can drag and drop into a network. I will quickly write the program in SCL now, and then we will discuss it together. An assignment in SCL looks like this. What confuses most SCL beginners is that the output is on the left side and the input is on the right side. So essentially it's the opposite of FBD and ladder. Our lamp will only be activated if this condition is true. This is the case when someone presses a button. In SCL, every statement must end with a semicolon. This is very important to remember. In the final step, I will delete the first network, of course. Otherwise, we would have programmed the same thing twice. Alright everyone, we have now created the program for a training system in different programming languages: ladder logic, function block diagram and SCL. In the next video we will download our program to the controller and test the result. I'm really looking forward to it. See you soon! Thank you so much for watching. If you're excited to dive deeper into PLC programming, visit my website at plccoach.com. See you in the next video.